How many of us have friends and neighbors that just pop in when they're unexpected, and then you feel bad because you have no food to offer them when they show up? I am Krissy with the Windswept Cowboy, and I am here to show you what I keep on hand and how I make my cheese boards. Stay tuned. First of all, I like to keep several different kinds of cheeses on hand. These usually last about 6 months. So around Thanksgiving, I start to stock up, and they usually last me through Christmas, and we do use them. So they don't go bad. I mean, really, I love blue cheese. Come on. Another staple that I try to keep is summer sausage, because this is a fantastic meat that goes great with crackers and things like that. And everyone loves pepperoni. I have a few lunch meats, some regular cheeses, pepperoncinis, some black and green olives, some dips. These don't go bad very quickly either. These are good for a couple of months. So you can hang on to these in your fridge and be ready whenever someone shows up. Some of the crackers that I have here, some rosemary crackers. These are my absolute favorite. They go with everything. And of course, your traditional other crackers. I do offer different kinds of chips to go with the dips. And then also a couple different kinds of drinks, like apple cider, some hot chocolate, of course iced tea, water, soda, your normal things. So I'm going to show you how I put this together. You're going to want to start with a very large cutting board or something similar to this, big trays, whatever you have. But this I find is very warm and inviting, and it's just very casual. I added a few grapes in here just because it's healthy and everything else isn't. So you do want to offer some of those. These are perishable, so it's something that you will have to buy and think about each week as you get closer to the holidays. I try to pick out the whole ones and not the ones that are broken. And you really don't need much because you're offering so much. And then also, you may not need very many anyway. I mean, if it's just 2 people eating, it's a lot of food. But if you have whole families that show up, you are ready for them. So we're going to leave it like that. Always save your packaging so everything can go back in. And just find an empty spot on your cutting board and start layering. And we don't want to use the broken ones. They're not very pretty. Those are for Mama later. Okay, next we're going to layer in some cheese. Okay, I have added my blue cheese, and then also the Laughing Cow cheese is amazing. I just put a little wedge there. This is apple smoked cheddar cheese. And I just cube these. Nothing special. And because you have such a selection, you don't need that much. And this stuff lasts you for a couple of months. And just find a nice little spot. Pepper jack, another favorite of mine. I'll just do 2 of these. And I cube everything. It's easier to pick up and eat. And then just regular cheddar. Only one of those. That's a big slice. And I eyeball everything. It doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, the more rustic it is, the more friendlier it seems. And they are going to think you went all out. Okay. There's the cheese. Next, we're going to add some meat. All right, now it's time for the meat. I'm going to layer in some summer sausage, some pepperoni. We have some roast beef, smoked ham, and some hard salami. just going to cut a couple of slices. Going to add those in. Some pepperonis. My fave. Just find an empty spot on your board. Just kind of fan it out. Add some roast beef. For these, I just like to roll them and then layer them in there. See, nothing fancy. Here's my smoked ham. Love ham. Anything smoked really is the bomb. Okay, put some ham here, a couple pieces. Just roll it up. Some hard salami. This one we're going to roll a little bit too. And tuck in there. Actually, you can find any of the open spots that need a little something something. You can throw that in there. And that's essentially it, guys. I do have some olives and of course the pepperoncinis you can add in the little areas there, and then they can grab. Have your paper plates and napkins because nobody cares. They'll eat off of anything, especially if you show them something like this. And this really only took me like 5 minutes to throw together. You can also layer in some chips and dip that I showed you in the beginning, and I have some Dollar Tree plastic containers for those, and they're clear and you can see what's in them, and they actually look really fancy when you put all of this together. So the next time you have your friend or your neighbor stop by and they have a gift for you and they want to chit chat a few minutes, you can throw together one of these and you'll make them feel so very special. I hope you guys go and have a great day, and happy eating.